Greetings to the patriots, great South Africans of the Republic of South Africa. It is all over CNN, the news channel of the United States, that the President of the United States, the senior member of the Republican Party, that he is not going to invite South Africa as a member of G20 society, the G class, to the meeting and assembly of the G20 either in December or January, as America will be taking over the presidency of the G20. That is something that challenges the G20 members, the countries in the G20. The question that rises in my mind is the constitutionality of the G20 itself. What drives G20? What is the document of constitutionality of the G20? Firstly, we have a president that decides to boycott the G20 from January up to the end. This president decided not to send a delegation to accept the presidency. Now the same president decides that he's going to cut South Africa off. South Africans, how did we get here? It is because of Kali Kriel of AfriForum, Ernest Roos of Solidarity, Cape Independence Advocacy Group, and the Democratic Alliance, that is part of the so-called Government of National Unity, which is a coalition government. Because this group of people went to Trump with false news that we are committing genocide. We cannot continue to be afraid of Donald Trump. We cannot continue to subdue ourselves to racism and supremacism of Donald Trump. His days in the White House are numbered, because even the Republicans are divided because of his bullyism. I know that there will be a new leader in the Republican Party. Ladies and gentlemen, for those people who have gone to the White House to discredit our democracy, let us allow them to go and stay in the United States. The refugee privilege by Donald Trump is there. Kali Kriel, Ernest Roos must leave. They must relinquish the citizenship of this country, because they have destroyed the democracy of this country, because they don't want us to transform. They are against transformation. We cannot bow down to Donald Trump. We cannot bow down to Elon Musk and Errol, his father. They must go to hell. Hell is open for them. We are Democrats in this country. We will not bow down to racism, supremacism, and anything else. If G20 does exist, the members of that G20 must get rid of America. The G class, the G20 must stand ground against the supremacism of Donald Trump if they want to be inclusive of other countries. I used to like Donald, but Donald is ridiculous, is a joke, is a racist, is a supremacist. We cannot stand Donald Trump. He's pathetic.